Here at Engen Chiropractic Clinic, we treat patients with all kinds of spinal issues and ailments. Our goal in treating patients is not to merely just mask their symptoms, but to look for and find the actual root cause of their problems. To treat our patients, we utilize the Gonstead system of chiropractic. Gonstead adjusting is a scientific approach of adjusting based on objective evidence obtained. What makes us different is the process we undertake to analyze a patient's problem and get to the actual root cause of it. In doing so, we see each patient as a separate spine with different influences on it, requiring care that is not one size fits all. We utilize 5 different tools in our evaluation process: visualization, instrumentation, motion and static palpation, and X-ray analysis. Visualization. This is where we look for subtle clues in a patient's posture and symptoms to help determine what is going on with the patient. Head tilts right versus left, pain patterns from the side of the leg versus the back of the leg, foot flaring, the way a patient walks. Instrumentation is where we use a nervoscope and run it along a patient's back. This helps us detect uneven heat distributions along their spine. It's an actual reflection of the nervous system through the nervous system's control of blood vessels. Static palpation. This is the process of feeling the spine and tissues around it in a stationary position. We feel for the presence of swelling, tenderness, and any other abnormal texture or tightness in the muscles and tissues of the spine. Motion palpation. This is the process of feeling the spine while moving and bending it at various angles. This helps us to determine how easily or difficult each segment moves in different directions. X-ray analysis. This enables the doctor to visualize the entire structure of the spine. To see is to know, not to see is to guess. We have no idea what a person's spine looks like, and we do not like to guess. We take films on all patients with the exception of young children and infants, as well as pregnant women. With these films, we see contraindications to getting adjusted. We see rotation of bones. We see the alignment of the spine, the position of the bone in space compared to the other bones. This also helps us figure out which angle and direction to adjust the bone. We use all of these tools to paint an accurate picture of what is going on in each patient's body. In doing so, we are really working with the body's nervous system rather than just muscles and bones. Your nervous system is an important system. It's encased in bone for a reason. That's why you have a skull and a spinal column. You have 24 individual spinal segments that move on each other with a disc in between, plus 3 bones that make up the pelvis. Your spine and your nervous system works as a normal feedback loop. Your brain sends signals down to your tissues via the spinal cord. The tissues receive those signals and then send other signals back up to the brain, working in a constant feedback loop with each other. When you have pressure on your nervous system, or what we call a subluxation, it cuts down those transmissions and doesn't allow the brain to talk to the body as normal. I like to think of it as a light bulb with a dimmer switch. You have a 100-watt light bulb that opens up, it burns bright. At 100 watts, it's doing great. As soon as you turn that down to 60%, does the light bulb still work? Yes, but it's only working to 60%, not its full potential. And that's what happens when your body can't receive all those signals either from the brain or to the tissues. The 5 tools of our technique help us find these areas of inflammation, swelling, and pressure. We then adjust the vertebrae involved in a specific manner to correct the misalignments and relieve the pressure on your spine. We don't just merely find sore spots and pop them. It's a lot more involved than that. We take great care in getting to the root cause of the problems, finding the correct bone, adjusting it specifically, and letting the body heal itself as it was designed by God to do so. That is Gonstead Chiropractic care.